Welcome to our urgent discussion on Extinction Emergency: How Global Warming Threatens Wildlife. In this video, we will explore the alarming rates of species decline and the devastating consequences of habitat loss and alteration caused by climate change. We'll delve into how shifting species distributions and disrupted migration patterns jeopardize ecosystems, and examine the impacts of ocean acidification and extreme weather events on wildlife. Join us as we shed light on the threatened species and the conservation efforts vital for safeguarding our planet's biodiversity. 1. Rapid species decline. Climate change is causing a dramatic decline in species across the globe. Scientists estimate that the current extinction rate is about 1,000 times higher than the natural background rate. This means species are disappearing faster than they can be studied and understood. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, Red List, nearly 28% of assessed species are threatened with extinction due to climate change impacts. These include everything from small insects to large mammals. As temperatures rise and weather patterns shift, many species find themselves unable to cope with the rapid changes. Imagine trying to run a marathon without any training. Many species are in a similar predicament, unprepared for the environmental challenges they now face. 2. Habitat loss and alteration. One of the most significant impacts of global warming is habitat loss. Coral reefs, forests, and wetlands are particularly vulnerable. Rising temperatures and altered precipitation patterns disrupt these ecosystems, making it difficult for the plants and animals that depend on them to survive. For example, coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea, are experiencing bleaching events due to warmer waters. Forests, too, are not immune, with increased droughts leading to more frequent wildfires. These changes force species to either adapt quickly or move to new locations, a feat many cannot accomplish. It's akin to humans suddenly losing their homes and having to find a new place to live without any resources or support. 3. Shifts in species distribution. As the planet warms, species are migrating to cooler areas. This typically means moving to higher elevations or latitudes where temperatures are more bearable. However, this shift is not without consequences. When species move, they often encounter new competitors, leading to struggles over limited resources. Additionally, not all species are capable of migrating, particularly those with limited mobility or specialized habitat requirements. This inability to move can seal their fate, leading to extinction. Imagine a crowded elevator where everyone is trying to move to the top floor. Some will get left behind. 4. Impact on migration patterns. Global warming is wreaking havoc on the migration patterns of many species, including birds and marine life. Traditional migration routes and timings are disrupted, leading to mismatches in breeding and foraging. For example, birds that migrate based on daylight may arrive at breeding grounds too early or too late to find food. Similarly, marine species that rely on ocean currents for migration may find themselves in barren waters. This disruption can lead to decreased survival rates, as species fail to find the resources they need. It's like setting off on a road trip only to find that all the gas stations along the way are closed. 5. Ocean acidification. The increase in carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere is also causing ocean acidification, which poses a significant threat to marine life. Species with calcium carbonate shells or skeletons, such as corals and shellfish, are particularly vulnerable. The acidic waters dissolve their shells, making it difficult for them to survive. Coral reefs, already stressed by rising temperatures, are facing a dire future. Up to 90% of coral reefs are projected to decline by 2050 if current trends continue. These reefs support a vast array of marine biodiversity, and their loss would be catastrophic. It's akin to losing an entire city, with all its inhabitants and intricate structures. 6. Increased frequency of extreme weather. Climate change is leading to more frequent and severe weather events. Hurricanes, droughts, and wildfires are becoming more common, and their impact on wildlife can be devastating. For example, The wildfires in Australia and the United States have resulted in significant wildlife fatalities and habitat destruction. Animals are not only killed directly by these events but also suffer from the loss of food and shelter. The aftermath of such events can leave landscapes barren, with little hope for recovery. It's like a natural disaster hitting a human city, leaving destruction and chaos in its wake. 7. Threatened species and conservation effort. Iconic species like polar bears, tigers, and sea turtles are facing existential threats due to climate change. Polar bears are losing their ice habitats, tigers are struggling with shrinking forests, and sea turtles are affected by rising sea levels and warmer sands. Conservation efforts are underway to save these species. Initiatives focus on habitat protection, restoration, and creating climate corridors to facilitate species movement. These efforts aim to provide a lifeline for species, giving them a fighting chance in a rapidly changing world. It's like building a safety net for a tightrope walker, offering support and stability in precarious situations.